How are you all? In Shona we say Moro Mose. Welcome to this video tutorial where we are going to teach you how to use the conjunction and in Shona sentences. Stay tuned. Conjunctions are the glue which is used to put together words, clauses, ideas, and phrases. So, in this video, we're going to teach you the Shona translation of the conjunction and how it is actually used in Shona sentences. And when translated to Shona actually becomes a prefix to a word. What do I mean? Okay, when we translate and, it actually translates into two forms depending on the context that it is being used. We'll explain that further, or you will get to understand this concept better when we do example sentences. But for now, and is translated either into the prefix na, or the prefix ne. So let's start with the first translation, which is the prefix na. So and is translated to the prefix na when we are talking about persons, specifically persons. Let's say you mention names of people, or you mention proper nouns and trying to combine them or including them in a sentence. That's when we use na. So remember, and is translated to na when we are dealing with actual names of people or proper nouns of people. Let's do examples so that you get this concept clear. For example, the first example that we have here is Tererai and John are laughing. When we translate this to Shona, it becomes Tererai na John vari kuseka. So look here, and is translated to na. Why? Because we're talking about the specific names of people here. So and is translated to na, and look carefully, and becomes the prefix of the second name here, which we are talking about in the sentence. So Tererai na John. So na actually becomes the prefix of John. It becomes one word here. Tererai na John vari kuseka. I hope you're getting the concept here. Let's do another example. Mom and dad are talking. When we translate this to Shona, amai na baba vari kutaura. So in this example, and has been translated to the prefix or to the translation na, and has become the prefix of the word dad, which is baba. So in this case, mom, it's amai in Shona, and it's na, which is the prefix na. Dad, it's baba in Shona, baba. Are talking, vari kutaura. So I hope you understand here. So and has become the prefix of the translation of dad, which is the second noun that we are combining in the sentence, or that we are talking about in the sentence. So amai na baba vari kutaura. So in this sentence, mom and dad are proper nouns of people, of persons. So mom, it's amai. In this case, we didn't use specific names of the people, but we used the proper noun of the people. So those are the two cases where we translate and to na in Shona, when we are dealing with the specific people or specific names of people in a sentence, or when we are using the proper noun of people, the proper nouns of people in sentences. Let's do another example. Uncle and aunt are eating. So in this case, take note, we are using uncle and aunt, which are proper nouns of people. So what does it mean? And is translated to what? The Shona translation becomes sekuru na tete vari kudya. So in this case, uncle, it's sekuru in Shona, and it's tete in Shona, are eating vari kudya. And has been translated to na. Why? Because we are using the proper nouns of people or of humans here, uncle and aunt. So we use na. Sekuru na tete, and became the prefix of the word aunt, which is tete. So it becomes one word. Sekuru na tete vari kutaura. Vari kudya, sorry, are eating vari kudya. Okay, I hope you've got this concept and it's clear enough. Now we go to the second translation of and, which is ne. 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 And ne is used when you're dealing with animals, places, all sorts of different kinds of nouns, diseases, or any ideas that you're trying to combine in a sentence. That's when you use ne. As long as you're not dealing with specific names of people or proper nouns of people, that's where you use ne. You use ne. You translate and to ne. Let's do some examples. You and I are going to be late. So in this case, we are using the pronouns you and I. The Shona translation becomes iwe neni tichanonoka. Iwe, that's you. I, in Shona, it's ini. But when we say and I, so iwe neni. So now and is translated to ne and becomes the prefix of the word ini. So it becomes neni. Iwe neni tichanonoka. Are going to be late becomes one word, tichanonoka. Are going to be late becomes one word, tichanonoka. Iwe, which is you, and I, which is neni, are going to be late, tichanonoka. So in this case, we have translated and to ne. Let's do another example. The police and soldiers are coming. The Shona translation becomes mapurisa nema soja vari kuuya. Mapurisa nema soja vari kuuya. In this case, and has been translated to the prefix ne. Why? Of course, police and soldiers, it's talking about humans, but it's the collective noun of humans. So in this case, and is translated to ne. Mapurisa nema soja vari kuuya. The police, it's mapurisa, and soldiers, nema soja, are coming vari kuuya. Let's do another example. Zimbabwe and Botswana are hot places. Zimbabwe and Botswana are hot places. So place in Shona, it's nzvimbo. Hot, it's pisa. Are hot places inzvimbo dzinopisa. So the Shona translation of the sentence becomes Zimbabwe ne Botswana inzvimbo dzinopisa. In this case, we are talking about countries. So and is translated to the prefix ne. In this case, because we are talking about countries, we are not talking about specific names of people or the proper nouns of people. So and is automatically translated to the prefix ne. Place in Shona, it's nzvimbo. I know this is quite a difficult consonant to pronounce in Shona. nzvimbo, nzvimbo. Zimbabwe neBotswana inzvimbo dzinopisa. And is my favorite time, which is quiz time. So tell me, which translation of and do we use for this and in this sentence when we translate this whole sentence to Shona? Is it A, ne, or B, na? Pause the video, try to answer the question on your own, and then check the answer afterwards. And the answer is ne. Ne. So this and in this sentence, when we translate it to Shona, is translated to the prefix ne. I hope you got the question right. So dogs and cats hate each other. Imbwa, which is dogs, and cats, ne kiti. Cats in Shona, it's kiti. Dzakavengana, hate each other. Hate each other, it's dzakavengana. So imbwa ne kiti dzakavengana. Let me know in the comment section if you got this quiz right. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys in the next tutorial. Thank you. Ndatenda.